Welcome back. Kapiolani Park gets really pink in October. That's because the More Than Pink Walk, hosted by Susan G. Komen Hawaii, takes over to raise funds to cure breast cancer. Joining us this morning to share more is Executive Director Rolanda Morgan of Susan G. Komen Hawaii. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. So tell us, what is Susan G. Komen's mission?
Well, the bottom line, our mission and our vision is a world without breast cancer. So to celebrate those people who have to face a breast cancer diagnosis or who are living with breast cancer, and to bring the community together around this common goal, we have an event which we call the More Than Pink Walk.
And tell us more about how the More Than Pink Walk helps and supports the mission.
It is our largest fundraising event, and that is, along with celebrating and coming together as a community, that is our goal with the event, to raise funds in order that we can continue to give our direct-to-patient care services. That would be getting connected with a navigator. Anyone facing a breast cancer diagnosis, or any disease for that matter, under that strain, to keep up with your doctor's appointments, etc., is taxing, to say the least. So through our patient care center, one can get connected with a patient navigator free of charge. So that's one place where we impact the patient directly. We also, second to the U.S. government, are the greatest contributors to breast cancer research in the United States. We've given over $1 billion in funds for research to cure cancer, breast cancer specifically.
No, that is truly amazing. And thank you for breaking down of what kind of support there is, because people, if they have that diagnosis, don't really know how much support they need, right?
Correct.
So they're actually walking through it. And this impacts everyone.
Absolutely.
Not just the person, but the family and friends around them.
Absolutely.
In Hawaii specifically, can you tell us a little bit about last year, how many people participated and how much funds you raised?
Last year we had, well, the estimate was 4,000 to 5,000 people that were in Kapiolani Park with us last year. We anticipate having that many again this year. Hopefully we'll have even more. So we meet in the park starting at 7 o'clock. Folks can gather. We have a warm-up with Zumba. We have a wonderful blessing given by a halau. The anthems are sung by the Honolulu Blend Chorus. And by 8 o'clock, we're on our route around Kapiolani Park. But even before that starts, all of our survivors and our thrivers being people who are living with metastatic breast cancer, women who there is no cure for metastatic breast cancer. So we want to make sure people can live the best lives that they can as they're going through that disease. We have a celebration where they come and are celebrated and applauded by everyone who's there in attendance as they make their way to the stage and then out to the course to take the walk.
And you can walk or run, whatever you may do it with a lot of style. I know a lot of people dress up in full force. I love that so much about this whole walk.
Absolutely. I mean, we're identified by pink, as I'm here in my pink. So people dye their hair pink. People wear a pink tutu. So we invite people to come and do that and add to their enjoyment of the day by doing so.
How can people sign up, and is there anything that they need to be aware of for this year?
They can sign up by going to komen.org/Hawaii Walk, and it's quite easy. There is no registration fee, so easy peasy to sign up. If one fund raises to a minimum of $100, you will get the official event T-shirt. So we encourage people to do that, of course. And then after the walk is over, we have our wonderful sponsors will come and have games that people can be involved in. We have a keiki zone where with jumpy houses, so kids are welcome to come and walk with their parents, and many do. Pets are allowed on the course. Our city does not allow pets in Kapiolani Park, but you can bring your pet to walk along with you and around the course. Last year, we even had someone bring their pet geese. So
Nice.
pets are allowed to enjoy the event and come and celebrate with us and help us raise the funds that we truly need in order to continue to serve the community and really reach that vision of a world without breast cancer.
Yes, thank you so much. The details, very important. I love that we can bring pets to the walk, but not at the park.
Correct.
All right. And we'll definitely have some of all that information on our website as well. But thank you so much, Rolanda, for sharing all of that.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
And we look forward to everyone coming out on October 12th.
Thank you so much.